So I brewed 4 cups of this stuff before I even sat down to talk to you, and I still can't decide if I love it because of the taste or because it made my kitchen smell like an Italian coffee shop for 2 hours straight. Stick with me, because by the end of this, you're going to know exactly whether this is worth putting in your cart. Hey, Grant here, and before we get going, I do want to say a big thank you to Angelino's Coffee for sending this over so I could try it out and give you my take on it. And nobody's telling me what to say here. This is just me, my Keurig, and a whole lot of coffee. So what we got is Angelino's Coffee Espresso Dark Roast Pods. It's 24 count, bold, Italian style blend. And yes, and before you ask, this is K-Cup compatible. So it drops right into your Keurig, just like any other pod you've used before. No adapters, no fuzz. So now here's a question I know a lot of you are probably going to have is, does this work with all Keurig models? Well, from what I've tested and tried, if your machine takes a standard K-Cup, Angelino's is going to work just fine in it. Now, could you use it in a different coffee maker, like one of those other pod machines? Honestly, I wouldn't. I wouldn't recommend it. These are made specifically for the K-Cup style brewers. So stick with what it's designed for, and you'll get the best results. Okay, moment of truth. While this is brewing, let me tell you what Angelino says about themselves. They're a family-owned company, which I like. 3 generations of coffee roasters, and they small batch roast everything so it's fresh, not sitting in some warehouse for a year before you get it. It's a dark roast, so I expected it to hit me like a truck, but it didn't. It's smooth. There's this little hint of dark chocolate, a touch of caramel underneath, and this is the part that surprised me, is no bitter aftertaste to me. A lot of dark roasts leave that burnt bitter thing on your tongue, and Angelino's it doesn't do that. Now, as far as brew strength goes, is it what you'd expect from an espresso pod? Yes and no. It's bold, rich, it's got body to it, but it's not going to knock your socks off like a shot from an espresso machine or from my brother's coffee pot. Think of it as espresso style, made easy right from your Keurig. And honestly, that richness means it holds up beautifully if you want to pour some milk in or make yourself a latte at home. So look, if you're someone who wants that little coffee shop moment without leaving your kitchen, Angelino's is a really solid way to get there. Okay, I put the link down in the description if you want to grab a box for yourself. And hey, if this video helped you, it helped you make up your mind or answered any questions, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that button and subscribe. It does help me out. So that's it. Angelino's Coffee Espresso Dark Roast Coffee Pods. I hope this helps, and I hope to see you again.